الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله له ملك السماوات والأرض يحيي ويميت وما لكم من دون الله من ولي ولا نصير. لقد تاب الله على النبي والمهاجرين والأنصار الذين اتبعوه في ساعة العسرة من بعد ما كاد يزيغ قلوب فريق منهم ثم تاب عليهم إنه بهم رءوف رحيم. وعلى الثلاثة الذين خلفوا حتى إذا ضاقت عليهم الأرض بما رحبت وضاقت عليهم أنفسهم وظنوا أن لا ملجأ من الله إلا إليه ثم تاب عليهم ليتوبوا إن الله هو التواب الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وكونوا مع الصادقين. ما كان لأهل المدينة ومن حولهم من الأعراب أن يتخلفوا عن رسول الله ولا يرغبوا بأنفسهم عن نفسه، ذلك بأنهم لا يصيبهم ظمأ ولا نصب ولا مخمصة في سبيل الله ولا يطؤون موطئا يغيظ الكفار ولا ينالون من عدو نيلا إلا كتب لهم به عمل صالح إن الله لا يضيع أجر المحسنين. ولا ينفقون نفقة صغيرة ولا كبيرة ولا يقطعون واديا إلا كتب لهم ليجزيهم الله أحسن ما كانوا يعملون. صدق الله العظيم.
عن أنس رضي الله عنه قال: سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: قال الله تعالى: يا ابن آدم، إنك ما دعوتني ورجوتني غفرت لك على ما كان منك ولا أبالي. يا ابن آدم، لو بلغت ذنوبك عنان السماء ثم استغفرتني غفرت لك. يا ابن آدم، إنك لو أتيتني بقراب الأرض خطايا ثم لقيتني لا تشرك بي شيئا لأتيتك بقرابها مغفرة. رواه الترمذي وقال حديث حسن صحيح.
Good morning, students and teachers. Welcome to the second term of Alpha Cambridge School. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to the second term that has already started. We have started the school regular from KG to year 13, and every day morning to see your sunshine face and very good attendance is a reward to all your teachers and staff at the school. I need to appreciate each one of you students who has been coming regularly to the school, and at Alpha we have been maintaining about 90% attendance in the last 3 weeks. Good job, kids. Today I will be talking to you about 3 important points. The first one is that all our schools, not only Alpha but all schools of Tali Group, work towards international accreditation. We work with 2 organizations, both national and international. For your understanding, I will explain a bit of it. The first body is WASC. It's Western Association of Schools and Colleges. You will be happy to know that Alpha is already accredited by WASC as an international school of high standards. Because we are already an accredited school, we need support of all students, teachers, parents, especially our student council, to ensure that what we have promised this organization, that we are a highly standard school, is maintained. My request to each student in the school and each teacher is to remember, uphold and practice the vision, mission and the school-wide learning outcomes that you are aware. If anybody doesn't know about the vision and mission, I will tell you where to find it. Very soon, your assistant principal and the form tutor of each class will guide you through the process of VASC. We expect a team of VASC members to visit the school soon, and they will be interacting with you. It's very important that we talk to them proudly, confidently, and tell them how we stand as best international school in the world. You all have a school planner. We used this planner earlier before COVID situation. You used to use this planner for writing daily communication. We have not been using this much, but still, this is a very important document of the school. If you refer to the page 5 of your school planner, you will see this vision, mission, and what we expect our students to be doing in the school written down. There are 7 main objectives or school-wide learning outcomes that we expect from each student. I'll read out the few of it, and you just need to check whether we are doing that. All students will be ICT literate and able to function in an IT-rich world. IT stands for, do you know your computer language? Do you use computer? I'm sure we are doing that a lot. Especially in the COVID situation, you have been doing your quiz, your CAS, you have been watching videos. So we expect that all the students in the school is IT literate. All students should be confident and competent in their use of understanding of English language and enable them to actively participate in the international world. Do you all speak English in the school? We have posters all over the school saying we speak English. Please remember, that's one of our student learning outcomes. We expect that you can speak very good English. Not only speak, but write, read and understand and comprehend the language. Of course, you can use your Arabic language when it is an Arabic lesson. But at all other point of time, the conversation has to be in English. Similarly, there are another 4 points that are listed. I would request that the form tutor and AP go over each of the student learning outcome with the students during the form tutor time. This is very important that each one of you remember what we expect out of you. Let's all make the team that comes and visits us for VASC really proud of our school. I hope you will give them the right answers. We'll also be involving some of your parents and also the student council. Student council is the representative of all the student body, and you need to give that confidence and assurance to the team that we are really doing a good job. That's all about the accreditation of VASC. Similarly, there is a national body called QNSA, which also checks whether we are doing a good job. We expect a visit from this team also very soon. Other than that, I need to talk to you all students about the last exam that you have written in first term. Some of you have done really hard work and made us all proud. But some of you are not putting in this enough work and you're not serious about it. I'm especially not very happy with my year 10, 11, 12 and 13. The AC, Ms. Nitisha, and I will be meeting all of you and will be addressing you very soon. Why I'm very concerned about the way you have performed in term 1 is, what if we have a lockdown again in May, June, July? What if there is no board exams and your term 1 exam or your mock exam becomes the result for your IGCSE or AS A-level? That's what happened in 2019. That's what happened in 2020. That might happen again in 2021. So you cannot take term 1 or mock not seriously and say, many of the students I understand AC had met and interacted and they said, oh, we are going to take mock test seriously. Please do not keep things for tomorrow. You never know. We are in a pandemic. The situation may go worse or the situation may go better. But what if everything closes down and your school result is what will be taken as your board exam results? You will be in trouble. So my request is, and my expectation is, that you take the coming exams, especially year 11, 12 and 13, the IGCSE, A's and A-level students, take the mock exams very, very seriously and perform as if it's your final exams. And that's the exam that will come in your certificate. It's a caution and it's a warning. Request also, please take it very seriously. The last point that I will talk to you all about is I have been watching the students of the school, especially because all the students are coming all 5 days regularly. Some of you are so smartly dressed and it makes me really proud to watch you. You are like the role model for the student. I feel proud when I see Alpha students walking into the school, all shiny, smiling faces and smartly dressed. But some of you, it looks like as if you jumped out of the bed and straight came to the school. Your hair is not groomed, you're not wearing the appropriate school uniform, not the appropriate shoes. Again, my request is, we are monitoring this, we will be warning you soon. I want the support of Student Council to be monitoring this, along with the AC and AP. We need to represent our school proudly. That's why the school has a uniform. The fancy shoes, the bags, things that you have, you can keep it at home or use it when you are out in the evening. But that's not meant for the school. Why do schools have a uniform? Uniform, the word itself means that bringing everybody in the same level, same platform. Here at school, we are not trying to compare who has more, who has less. We are all in the same level. The purpose of being in the school is to be smartly dressed, professionally dressed, and be ready for learning. The focus is not what do I have more or what do I have less. Hope these three important points that I have discussed today about the very soon visit by WASC and QNSA that we will have, the focus on exam results, especially for year 11, 12 and 13, and also all the dear students of Alpha being smartly dressed and regularly attending school will be kept in mind, and you'll all follow that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and a week. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today we will do some stretching exercise. For exercise, please sit on your chair first. We'll start with our neck. First, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, shoulder rotation. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now back rotation. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now elbow bending exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is squat. Stand up, come sideward, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next is sideward leg stretch. Go back, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. next step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will do some freehand exercise. Sit down. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
So I turn to the next surah, and it begins Alif, Lam, Mim, 3 Arabic letters. Then that is the book, wherein no doubt is the guidance for those who are on their toes or vigilant. So I read it and I look at it and say, so are you talking to me? Are you saying that this prayer for guidance that I just inadvertently made, you're now saying that this is the guidance that I was seeking? And I look at the opening line and again it says, that is the book. And I thought, the author has a very interesting style. See, from this point in the Quran, the beginning of the second surah, from here on out, the perspective is God addressing the reader. God speaking to the reader. I always thought, scripture should be like the ones I was exposed to. Stories, ancient history, a biography of a prophet or something. This is direct, God talking to the reader, addressing the reader. I thought, now the author of this book definitely was original. He actually wrote a revelation from God to humanity, which is what you would think a revelation would be. But not only that, he has a very engaging style. He gets you to ask questions, and then gives answers, and then creates more questions. Somehow, this Quran, he wrote in a style that gets you into a dialogue with the scripture. Like that just brief dialogue I just mentioned. I'd have that experience repeatedly as I read through the Quran. This dialogue, I'd find myself drawn in. I'd ask a question. A few lines later, sometimes a couple passages later, maybe I would see an answer. And then I would create another question. And then I was involved in this veritable dialogue with the scripture. So, okay, I have to stop in 4 minutes and give the taper a break. So I keep on reading the Quran. I think I'm impressed by the author's original and ingenious style. And then the next several verses, the next several passages summarize the Quran's major themes, talks about who could be guided by the scripture, who can't, sort of the prerequisites for getting guided. I thought that's very clever, sort of same way we write math text. And then I come, of course, to the famous allegory, what you would expect after you get through an introduction.
إني أحب الهاشمي محمدا حبا تهيم به القلوب وتخفق في كل حين